What's up, guys? We are back. Just finished up cardio this morning. We are just about 3 weeks out now, so 3 weeks in 1 day, 22 days ish. It's Thursday, so yeah, like 22 and a half days or something like that. But today I woke up, I was very motivated. I felt great this morning. Some body work done last night, which is always very painful during, and then usually feels better after. So shout out to Iron Hands Mike. If you're in the SoCal area around us, check out Mike. He is great at what he does. Always getting me right. I've been seeing him the last couple weeks weekly. Before that, like, started prep like every other week, and then but yeah, definitely helps out a lot. Helps out my back get loosened up. Usually, like, one of my lats gets stuck while I'm posing, and I guess it was related to like my shoulder usually like clicks and pops, and it's the same arm, so we were working a lot on that when we first started, and fixed that up pretty quickly. So like my shoulder wasn't clicking as much while I was pressing. Now all my joints click. I talked about that in another video, but it feels a lot better, and the lats are able to open up a lot more while I'm posing. Yeah, he's always working on my adductors, my hips too, because y'all know I don't stretch as much as I should, so the hips are always tight. But overall, we are feeling good today. Obviously, lots of stims for the cardio. Cardio was easy today. I could have gone forever, but honestly, like, I'm feeling that, like, I'll do whatever it takes type shit right now. You know, if Coach Kyle told me to be up there for 2 hours, like, I'll be up there for 2 hours, you know? We'll figure it out. But yeah, food got lowered yesterday. We had a low weigh-in yesterday, and then he lowered the food. So we're really digging it out. Today's weight was a similar low from a couple days ago. Pretty interesting. Strength is still, like, everything's still there. Strength is still there. Pumps haven't been bad. I'm keeping the workout like an hour, just to keep things moving. Today we're gonna chain some chest, a little bit of shoulders. Cason's back today. That's awesome. So get to train together. Hopefully it'll give me a good push. But I believe meal 1 and meal 2 are the same. It's just the meals after, or post-workout meal was lowered. The other meals I can't really lower. They're just protein and veg, so yeah. I don't know if I said this, but the protein was actually lowered a little bit. So that was a couple weeks ago when we switched to white fish from chicken. He actually did pull the protein amount down a little bit too, which obviously pulls down the total calories. And, you know, doing white fish instead of chicken, we can pretty much guarantee there's like no fat on there at all. But yeah, like, usually like a protein veg meal was like 225 grams of protein, somewhere around there, like 220, 200, something like that. And he pulled it down, like, one of the meals is like 140 protein, 140 grams. I think the rest of them are 180 grams. So, like, it was very interesting when I saw it, but then I thought, you know, like, we're in prep, we have, you know, a lot of anti-catabolic agents in play, we will say. So it's like, I don't really need that much protein. I mean, still, it's like 250 grams of protein, which is more than enough. Obviously, with body weight coming down, like, that's more than a gram per pound of body weight. But like, peak bulk, I was eating like 10 ounces a meal, which is like, I think, like 300 grams, or it might be more than that. But yeah, so it's kind of interesting to see like how we're gonna go into, you know, a growth phase or reverse and then growth. You know, are we gonna, you know, keep protein on the lower end, or, you know, pull protein back up? So many, you know, nuances in this sport that are very interesting to me. But I'm really excited at this point. You know, it's like, it's so close. Like, you know, everything that I built, you know, for myself is, you know, not like coming to its peak, because obviously, like, I'm gonna keep going. It's like, that's what I was thinking about on cardio this morning. It was like everybody's asking me, like, oh, what do you want to eat after the show? You know, it's gonna feel great to stop doing cardio. And it's like, no, like, that's not the point. You know, that's not why I did this. Like, as much as I want to compete, I love bodybuilding, but at the same time, like, this was supposed to build myself up. You know, why would I would have been building for literally like 2 years? Like, why would I throw that all away to, you know, like, just stop doing cardio, stop following my diet? You know, obviously there will be more food and less cardio, but like, I'm gonna keep that same routine. Like, I'm up at 4:30 doing cardio by 5:30. You know, why would I not keep the same routine? And like, you know, just go through the day, stay productive. You know, throughout the whole prep, I've really been trying to not do crazy amounts of caffeine. I'm not usually a crazy caffeine guy. You guys know I'm usually like a non-stim pre guy. So I forget when I switched to stim pre, but it's been like 150, 200 milligrams stim pre-workout. Yesterday I had a bunch of work to do on a rest day, so I just popped some coffees, took like 3 or 4 cups of coffee down, and I was able to, I was in flow state, low key. Like, maybe it's carrying over to today. But you know, like, I can see, like, if I pump the stims, you know, I'm good. So it's a good thing that I saved them till now, basically. You know, so I didn't, you know, just go crazy on caffeine once I started getting a little bit hungry. You know, you gotta lean in a little bit, make it worth it now when I really need it. So that helps. So got 3 weeks left. I feel like that's you know, part of my plan now is you know, use caffeine as I need it now. And get locked in, get shit done, feel good throughout the day. You know, because obviously in the morning, like right now, I feel good. We got tons of stims in. But yeah, the fasted cardio stack is a little bit crazy. I might put it in another video, but I'll just go over it quickly. So, wake up, take some T3, some T4, some pharmaceutical Cytomel, and thyroxine. So that's obviously prescribed by my doctor. And Clenbuterol. So all those things in conjunction really get the heart going, get that shit warmed up, get that thing pumping. And then about 15 minutes later, we take some Uhimbine. That's a great one for fat loss. That one is natural too, not prescribed. I got that off Amazon. And then we take some Burn HD. I only take 1 cap of Burn HD from HD Muscle. That's got a little bit of caffeine in there. I think it's like 100 milligrams, but it's very smooth energy. You got like 5 HTP in there. You got some dandelion root in there, which helps you piss all day. I forget what else is in there, honestly, but it's a very smooth energy, no crash or nothing there. So it kind of helps like take the edge off of everything. That's why I like to take it. We take some methylene blue. That I really do feel a difference with. Kind of like actually wakes up my brain. And then we've been taking 500 micrograms of SLU PP332. Peptide, whatever fucking thing, new thing, which is working very well for us. Then we take 2 Uprising Ascend capsules. That's going to be metrogenine. Do your own research on that, not prescribed. can buy it on your own. It is a great product for some people it doesn't work as well. And then what else do we take? A little bit of L-carnitine, somewhere around 1 gram of L-carnitine injectable. And then usually I take from Modern Aminos as well, carbs, which is methionine and acetylcholine and carnitine. So that helps with some extra fat burning. And then recently we've been taking Cardarine GW and SR 9009, which I believe they are SARMs, which is kind of gay, but they make cardio really easy. So I've only been using that for like the past week, 2 weeks, but I definitely notice it makes cardio very easy. But yeah, other than that, we are just getting stuff done. We have some clients this morning. I've been getting been going to the tanning salon a little bit. Got the tanning goggles on, you feel me? I got the lowest power. It's like $50, unlimited tans for the month. So that's pretty cool. Been going like every other day, trying to get a little bit darker. And then obviously laying outside too. The sun comes out for like an hour. And then use some Milano tan as well, trying to get that good base coat so that I'm not like pasty and then orange. So if you're like kind of dark and then you put the tan on, it's not like straight up orange. But yeah, there's my whole supplement stack. Don't copy that. I mean, you could, but you should hire a coach. But you could, it would work. But obviously, those things are prescribed. So, but yeah, that's basically it. We're gonna get to meal 1 today, which has been really good since I figured out how to be a little bit creative. Do some sourdough, some egg whites, and some eggs. Get some protein French toast. It was fire the other day, so I'm gonna do it again. I just actually had to like read the meal plan and get a little bit creative with it. So yeah, that's where we're at. Feeling good today. 22 days out, 22 and a half or something. 22 full days maybe. So yeah, we're just gonna get after it. That's where my head's at. Feeling good. Chest day today. Hell yeah. Have a great day, everybody. Stay big.